Are we live though? I mean, are we live?
We're in the air. Remember that? Do you remember that?
We're in the air.
Maybe not. We're in the air. Radio disc jockey Steve Dahl, Chicago, used to say that. He used to say that. Instead of on the air, was it we're in the air?
Nope, it does nothing for me.
It's a Chicago thing.
So, it's kind of... I'm perturbed.
You're perturbed?
I'm perturbed.
I know what it means. I don't know how to spell it, though.
Well, I don't know how to spell it either. Spelling's not my forte. I mean, we all know that. No, I'm perturbed because, you know, I have this thing, right?
Perturbed. Yeah?
Okay. Well, as I was typing in my password, I hit something, and I no longer have color. I turned my color off. And I can't find my directions and figure out how to turn my color back on.
Is that an Apple product?
It is not.
Sorry, I can't help you then.
So I'm trying to find the directions online to figure out how to turn my freaking color on my keyboard back on. And I'm perturbed.
Did you already throw away your box, your packaging and instructions?
Oh, I got the box there, but the instructions are someplace on my goddamn dining room table, and you know it's like my filing system. I mean, I know where I put crap, but my nephew comes along, moves crap, and I don't know where it is.
I spelled it right.
So
perturbed.
I'm perturbed.
Yeah, I spelled it right. Holy crap! Feeling anxiety or concern, unsettled.
Yeah, I'm unsettled. You got that right.
You're definitely unsettled, that's for sure. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Brandon, if you're out there watching or listening, I know you just tried to call right now. I'll call you back afterwards.
Brandon? My kid, Brandon?
No, my former industry coworker, Brandon.
Oh, so, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get my color back on.
Don't know what to tell you there, buddy. I don't know.
I don't know either.
What brand is it? Do you even know what brand it is?
It's SEENDA. Senda.
I have no idea what that is. Senda.
And I'm on, and I think I'm on a website.
If I find it right now in 2 seconds.
Pretty sure I'm on a website, and I'm trying to figure out how to get my color back on. Blanks quickly. I know how to pair it. I'm already paired.
Download. Here, I got the download page for you already.
I don't want to download. I just want to know how to turn my color back on. What do I hit?
Which keyboard model is it?
I don't know.
Look on the back real quick before we bore everybody here.
Hang on. It's ISJ ZXKB01.
Yeah, that's not listed here. ISJ, I got one ISJ here, but it's WJK70B4 BT4.
Well, it's made in China. What do you expect? Just like everything. And China's on a COVID shutdown, so everything that's made in China is not going to come to America. And if it's already here, you're going to pay 4,000 times the cost just to get it. Why? Because we rely too much on China to make the stuff that we could make here. But no, because it's cheaper to make there and import it. Damn Democrats. Oh, there we go. Democrats.
Well, you're not wrong. And by the way, your instruction of the LED indicator, it's got to do something with that little Bluetooth, little BT1, BT2, BT3. Do you have it on your keyboard?
Yeah, I got a 1, 2, 3, 4.
A BT1, 2, BT2. Okay.
How do I change them?
I don't know. I'm not going to read all this right
now. I got color back. I got color. It's blue, but I don't want blue. I want my purple back.
What's going on, everybody?
I got my purple back. I figured it out.
Bam is happy. migraine, no bueno.
Jack Nicholson happy. Oh, Jack Nicholson playing the Joker happy.
Man, you wait for a few days and it seems like for freaking ever, right?
So, I heard
Uh-oh.
from a little bird. I love a heavy bam. I heard from a little bird that someone wants to do a little VST.
Oh, really?
Yeah. God, that kind of sounds like an STD, VST, STD. Kind of sounds like she's a venereal disease. I gotta be nice. Vanessa's not a bad person.
I had nothing to do with that statement. I said nothing about that statement.
She's not a bad person. I like Vanessa. I do. I like Vanessa.
You know, that question came up. A few people.
What question came up?
I had some, and what I'm about to say is about John Allen.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, John? If you're out there, hey.
Yo, John.
What's up, buddy? But I gotta say, people are concerned. And after I thought about it, I said, yeah, you know what? So am I a little bit.
Well, you are.
Yeah. So there's a page out there. Have you seen this thing? The official Vanessa hate page or something like that?
Well, yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. I've been invited to it by a couple of people, but I'm not gonna join it because, once again, and it's nothing against the hate page, the owners or the people that run it or anybody that goes there. I have absolutely nothing against anybody that does any of that.
And I would say, well, we don't know if it's a hate page, except for they put the title hate page in the friggin' title.
This is true, but once again, you know, I cannot hate somebody I don't know.
Yeah. We've said that all along. We don't hate Vanessa. And I don't care what she believes or she doesn't believe it. That's fine. And after, you know, what she put herself through, and I'll say put herself through, I can see where she could be a little untrusting, but
Absolutely.
a lot of what she's going through is she put herself through, right?
Even the food porn situations.
We got some more of that coming up too, by the way. Yes, we are doing the VT Chronicles for today. It's from a few days ago.
Oh, are we doing food porn?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I have it in me tonight, but I'll give it a shot.
I don't know if it's going to be that perfect material for you, but
you know, it's got to be the perfect. Yeah, it's got to be the perfect material in order to do perfect food porn.
Yeah,
I mean, French fries, pickles, things that resemble a unit.
Behave yourself.
I said unit.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I know what you're getting at. I do. I really do.
I mean, I might be able to do something with a taco.
Well, a taco I always compared to.
Okay.
A taco I always compared to the opposite sex.
The hoo-has.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you've seen this movie, but
Hey,
you all know.
If God didn't want you to eat it, he wouldn't have made it look like a taco.
So, you know who Elvira is, right?
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Yes. Okay. Well, she made a movie called Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
If I remember, that flopped pretty good.
Yeah, it's campy as hell. Campy as all hell. But it had its good moments. It has some funny moments. Well, there's this cheesy blonde, kind of reminds me of Flo from Al's Diner. She got the hair done up, you know, cleavage going on. And they're at this picnic, like the town picnic. And one of the guy picks up a hot dog and he's wiggling it like this and go, remind you of anything? And she picks up a taco and takes the hot dog, shoves it in the taco and says, remind you of anything? And then she bites it.
Of that entire movie, that's what you remember from.
Well, of course, Elvira and her, well, she always said she was the one that put the boob back in the boob tube.
Oh, she did that all right.
Yeah, she did.
She definitely did that all right. And much to the satisfaction of many a male viewer. You know?
I had her, I think it was 6 foot long poster of her laying in her coffin, all sexy like. I had that posted to my ceiling above my bed when I was younger.
Is that the one where she's kind of leaning up, like laying down, but kind of leaning on her elbow? You know, okay.
Yeah. I mean, Elvira was hot. I mean, she was hot. She was sexy. And even at 70, she's still hot. Like Tina Turner, 83. I'm sorry. That bitch is beautiful.
I haven't seen her lately, but if it's anything from what I saw a few years ago, she still looks good.
Okay, so my best friend Alex, or Carl, she's always black don't crack. And it's true.
That's not racist at all, is it?
Well, it's true. But no, it's not racist. Motherfucker. Ghost Bam is back. Oh, God, everything's gone.
Yeah, no, you didn't do that quite right.
There we go. There we go. Ghost Bam is back.
Just a voice. The body's gone.
Yeah, nobody wants the body anyway.
Yeah, so...
You'll
yeah,
want this.
So when I saw that, when I saw that page, first I laughed.
Yeah.
But then later, I don't know, man. For some reason, it started rubbing me the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a second. Wait, stop. Hold it. Stop the press. Welcome to the Manny Behind the Mic show. I thought this was pickles and mayo. If we're doing VS2, it's pickles and mayo.
All right, we can do pickles and mayo. Shoot, do I still have pickles and mayo?
I don't know, do you? That might be my lunch tomorrow.
We create it.
Stop the presses.
Hey, Bam.
Okay, we can continue. Go on now.
Now I can't remember what I was saying.
I give you permission to carry on.
Now I can't remember what I was saying.
I can't remember either. We were talking about Tina.
No, after we were talking about John Allen after the hate page. Yeah, I was saying something about that started rubbing me the wrong way. All right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So here we are, staunch supporters of Mr. John Allen.
Oh, yeah, I support him.
Right? He's a hero for what he did. He's, a military veteran. Respect that.
Yep.
He prevented a nasty massacre at the Walmart here a few years ago.
Yep, a tragedy.
For that. Yep.
Yep.
And I've been saying forever.
Mad respect.
Yep. I've been saying forever that I really dislike Vanessa saying that he was a mastermind behind the beatings that she took on Christmas Eve 2020. Mm-hmm. And she went on and on about that, about her and John and Ophelia and Frank, that they all conspired, and John Allen paid money. He's the financier. I don't even know if that's the right word.
Financer.
His pockets paid for this thing,
according to Vanessa.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons for doing this all the time is to say, hey, you know what? That's not true. Don't listen to that. And for the most part, that's what I believe. I don't think
I believe that too until I see something completely different. it carved out in stone, I will believe John Allen had nothing to do with it.
Yep. So then this page comes out, and John, if you're out there, feel free. If you want to call in, I want to talk to you about it. I just don't think, and I'm talking to you, John, I don't think you should associate yourself with that. Because it kind of gives Vanessa a little bit of,
clout.
You know what I mean?
A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. So, I don't know. I'd like to get his thoughts on it, but I don't know if he's watching or whatever.
Well, Facebook does not send these notices out very quick. And when you do a pop-up show,
yeah. Chris Baker, I know, right? That's it, exactly it. But I don't know. It's just I think, and I want to defend John no matter what. But then when I see something like that, I was like, come on, man. You make it hard for me to defend you more and more. Come on.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna be the devil's advocate here and go.
Jessica, thank you so much.
And go. In a moment of weakness, John decided to join the page, check it out, and see what it's all about, and forgot to leave.
For those asking, it's called the Official Vanessa Hate Page, I think it's called. Is that what it is?
Something like that.
I mean, there's the word. That's what it says. The Official Hate Page or something like that.
VST Hate Page, Vanessa Tita Hate Page or something. Yeah. But it says Official Hate Page. It's official. Even so in the title, official.
And I can't, Chris, you're asking for the link. I'm not a member. I'm not going to join that.
And I'm not either, because once again, I can't hate somebody I don't know, or somebody I've never met. I mean, yeah, Vanessa and I had a moment on the internet through a live chat, but that's not enough interaction to me to base.
Right? Even though that happened, you still don't hate her.
Yeah. I did not interact with her enough to get a feel for her. I mean, I see how she interacts with all these videos she does. Oh, I'm a victim. People hate me, yada, yada, yada. But, it's not enough for me to physically stomp my foot, slap my hand, and go, I hate this woman. Because I can't.
And I can't either. I honestly cannot bring myself to hate and not even not like her.
And hate is such a strong word. Hate is a really strong word.
Yeah. And it is. And I don't know. I just, like I told Bam earlier, something about that page sort of rubbed me the wrong way. And it's like,
I gotta find something else to stare at. There's a pecan pie staring at me on this other screen, and I'm just like, my mouth's starting to water, and I'm starting to quiver. Going, oh.
How was your Thanksgiving, Bam? Oh, you had steak. That's right.
I did. I had a steak, a poorly cooked steak, but steak nonetheless. I didn't marinate it or anything. I just threw some seasonings on it, threw it on the grill, flopped, and let him cook for 3 minutes on one side, flopped him over 4.5 minutes on the other side, and ate him. No sides, nothing, just steak.
So do you do the traditional where you sear it and then on both sides and then you cook it slow to let the inside cook?
No, I like my steaks medium rare to rare. Depending on the cut of meat, if it's like a filet mignon, rare, because it's a very tender piece of meat and very, very little fat. Now, ribeyes, more medium rare, because it's a more tougher piece of meat, a lot of fat involved in it. but it's the upper part of the filet not filet ribeye is a filet mignon.
Right.
The upper part of it. The bottom part is a, if I remember correctly, New York strip. If I remember correctly.
Paisley Law. I'm not exactly saying that's a reason to doubt him. I mean, if he's going around pushing the page, I just don't. It's my opinion only, right? It just doesn't rub me the right way.
I'm still going to stand behind John,
and I will. I don't. Yeah, I don't believe he was part of that. I really don't.
I don't either. Until there's, like I said, until there is concrete proof that John is behind that, I will never believe he is behind it.
Now, somebody brought up this point. Could it be possible that she created this page herself? What do you think about that?
Well, and she does say that she has some pages out there that she's created just for hate people. She had said that.
Interesting. And I saw some of, I was trying to figure out which video we were going to show tonight. And then she said something about hate, and she was like so proud of it that certain people hate her and the hate pages, and she seemed very proud of it. And at the same time, that was not a good look. Remember before we talked about maybe she wants something to happen.
Oh, yeah, I remember that night.
Remember that? And I hate to think that. I really do. But it almost seems like she's kind of like, what would she do without it? If people weren't criticizing her. She calls it hate. I call it criticism. What if nobody was criticizing her? What would she do if nobody was paying attention to her crap?
Exactly, and it only fuels her. It gives her something to talk about. Even though it's the same thing she talks about over and over and over and over again. Yeah. It gives her something to talk about.
And again, I would hate to think that. But somebody who's so big on everybody hates me and talks about it like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, they hate me. Brandon Hamblin, you're calling me, but I'm on the live, so tune in and find out that I'm on the live. Anywho, yeah. So I was watching videos and thinking about what you were saying, and it kind of creeped me out that, I'm thinking she's.
I had to go off screen. I had to go off screen for a minute,
and yeah, okay. At least you went off screen. Okay.
Okay, what?
Interesting.
Interesting. What's interesting?
That makes sense.
What makes sense?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary, Joseph, tell me now.
Yes, I am doing a show, Brandon.
Who the hell are you talking to?
My former coworker, a friend of mine, Brandon. He lives in Iowa.
Oh.
He's trying to call. I'm trying to...
Leave Iowans alone. Okay, do you not know what Iowa stands for?
What does Iowa stand for?
Idiot out wandering around. Okay, Iowans, they're not the brightest. They're not the brightest bulbs of the bunch, especially when they're in a car and they're driving. Stay away from any vehicle that has an Iowa tag on it. I'm telling you right now, you will save yourself a headache. You see Iowa, get as far away from it as possible.
Bam, you got a thing against Iowans.
Oh, yeah, they're clueless. Now, he's probably a nice guy, but when it comes to driving, clueless.
Yeah, somebody put it in the comments, what I was reading. It's in the comments there.
Where? Who?
Look at Miss Scarlett.
Miss Scarlett's page from 19. I think Loopy O owns it. I don't know who Loopy O is.
Wow, from 2019. I've never seen it. This is the first time I see it. That's why I thought it was new. So apparently it's not new.
Darla Duggar. Darla, are you relation to Josh Duggar and dozen and counting people?
The Dugars? The Dugars?
The Duggars. You know, they have like, 30 kids or something and counting? Big, huge show on Lifetime.
"19 Kids and Counting." That's the one?
Yep.
Well, I'm sure there are people named Dugar that are not related to that, you know. It's like, where do you get names of these people? Jim Bob. That's his name, Jim Bob.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Sorry, not laughing at your name. Okay, I am laughing at your name. Jim Bob and Michelle Dugar.
Okay.
Jim Bob.
And all right, let's laugh at your name. I mean, really? Manny?
Yeah, at least it's not Manny Bob.
I mean, what do you handle? Manny? He Manny handles. He doesn't manhandle. He Manny handles.
Bam defending Jim Bob.
I liked
Bam. Okay. Yeah, speaking of,
okay, I happen to like Billy Bob and Jimbo and the Waltons. I liked the Waltons. Okay, they had a Billy Bob and a Jimbo and a Bill Bob and John Boy.
Jim Bob. Anyway, 19 Kids and Counting is formerly 17 Kids. So every time they have a kid, they're going to keep expanding this thing. So it went from 17 and counting to 18 and counting, and now it's 19 Kids and Counting.
19 steady and counting. But I think one of them got sent to prison.
Let's see. Criticism, controversy. Okay, hold on. Let me.
I think one went to prison.
Change our tunage here.
That's probably you're probably really happy about that, Darla. She says no kin to me.
On May 21st, 2015, a police report from 2006 was revealed to the public by In Touch Weekly magazine, stating sexual molestation allegations against the Dugars' eldest son, Josh Dugar.
Yep, Josh Duggar.
The report states that in 2002-2003, Josh, then 14 to 15 years old, fondled 5 girls, including 4 of his sisters, by touching their and regions on multiple occasions while they were asleep and on a few occasions while they were awake. These events occurred prior to the beginning of the TLC series. The case was never fully investigated, and the statute of limitations has now expired.
And then he got married, had his own kids, and supposedly went to prison. And his wife divorced him.
So July of 2015, just a couple months after that incident, Discovery Communications, parent company of TLC, confirmed to CNN that the show was officially canceled and that all further production would be ceased. In the wake of the allegations, the network announced that it would produce a 1-hour commercial-free documentary special on child abuse, which would include Jill and Jessica Dugar. TLC had paid the Dugar family an estimated $25,000 to $45,000 per episode. Nice. Anyway,
that's not a bad little paycheck.
A lot of references there.
I mean, what was it? A 45-minute show, hour show?
Pretty much 48 minutes, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. And how much? 40,000.
And Darla says no kin to her. 25 to 45.
Okay, so for an hour's worth of work, hello.
Right.
Where can I sign up?
Not bad at all. Anyway, we do got some VT Chronicles. I think we're going to go ahead and do this and see if we can get Bam in the mood for some food, exotic food play.
Well, it depends on the food.
Let me find this thing. Oh, I found it.
Thought about and praying for your sister will continue. Yes, there's surgery tomorrow.
Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow morning, she gets checked in at 7 a.m. And I think the entire process, including recovery afterwards, is about 4 or 5 hours, something like that. I'm guessing. And then she can go home. She can just walk out and leave. So, and
she might be stumbling out.
Well, if she's stumbling, then they're not going to let her out yet. But I thank you for all your kind words from everyone regarding that. Thank you so much. So having said that,
oh, there she is. Would you look at her? Just look at her. Oh, my little cat toy's back.
And I think this
one had breakfast with me.
Yes.
Oh, she's eating a burrito. She eats a burrito. I might be able to do something with it. It might not be as good as like the jalapeno poppers, but I might be able to work something. I don't know.
Well, don't force it. Just see what comes up naturally. All right.
Yeah, I try not to force anything. Lies, all lies.
All righty, let's get this thing going and see where it goes. It's 47 minutes long. We'll skim through the parts that we don't need to, that we don't need. We'll skim right through it.
Oh, wait. I forgot. I watched a little bit of this one. She moans herself, so I won't have to moan for her because she moans and grunts herself. Just wait for it.
Oh, boy. Let us begin.
Lettuce? I don't like lettuce.
Yeah, she's got music.
Her damn music.
She's got more music in a little bit, too. Was she picking music? What is she doing?
She got new glasses?
I think those are the same ones, aren't they?
I don't know. What's that little sparkly thing there underneath her?
Good morning.
Her smock. Oh, good morning. Do you not know how to tell time? It's 11:30 at night.
Sparkly thing?
How's everybody doing?
That's actually a camo t-shirt. Some kind of a camo.
Oh, it's camisole.
I hope all of you had a really happy Thanksgiving.
I did.
I'm going to eat breakfast. You want to eat breakfast with me?
Sup, eyes.
Damn, get right to it here.
I shouldn't be eating these, but it's okay because I know what I'm doing for my health.
Sure you do.
I must be doing something right.
Yeah, that ass keeps getting bigger and bigger. Right? You're doing something right.
I must be doing something right. If my cholesterol is like not even on, it's not even like out of, the danger zone. It's like on fleek. And that, that my heart rhythm and like everything about my health is where it should be. And I am so thankful for that. It's snowing in Quebec City. Hello, Miss Natalie. Hello, Canada. Let's see her. We have these places here where I'm from. Hello. My name's Vanessa Tijerina. Coming at you live here in
Coming at you live.
The Rio Grande Valley. I love y'all. Thank y'all for looking out for me. The Rio Grande Valley is located in the southernmost tip of Texas.
Actually,
and it is made up of 4 counties.
No such place as Rio Grande
County,
Valley.
Cameron County,
It
Starr
doesn't
County,
exist.
and Hidalgo County. My Thanksgiving was wonderful. I got to work in the morning, and in early afternoon, I spent time with my son and his family.
Oh, shut up! You did not.
And
good for you.
And then I came home and I slept a whole lot. I slept a lot.
Did you crash? Come down?
So I'm gonna have breakfast. Raider at Red says, I'm taking the kids to the beach today here in San Diego before it starts getting cold. That's nice. It is very gloomy here where I'm from. Very gloomy. Where I'm from is right on the border. And we had these things called
let's not waste any. I mean, she's
stripes. I remember when the stripes
just getting every little morsel.
Well,
I mean, look at that.
Right?
We can't waste anything.
Right? And I remember when Stripes started selling tacos. Like, I don't think a lot of people gave them like, because it's like tacos, like they're like breakfast tacos that usually your mom and your grandmother make, right? But
no,
I'm telling you, they're pretty good.
are
They
they?
are pretty good. And I remember a lot of people that I know love the Q taco, which is potato, egg, and
So Stripes is a chain of gasoline stations and convenience stores. And a lot of them have what's called the Laredo Taco Company within it. And they can make taco plates, tacos, which are, people will call them burritos. You know, it's a flour tortilla, and they'll fill it up with whatever they have there, whatever meats. And there's meat, chicken, and all kind of stuff.
It could be Garfield. You don't know.
Big for breakfast because they have one taco called the Q, the letter Q, a Q taco. And why that is, I really don't know. But she was describing it right now. And that's a very popular taco.
Ava, I'm going to go with yes on that.
Potato, egg.
It is, yes.
And sometimes you get it with beans, and it's potato, egg, and
Gotta have
bacon.
beans for
And
breakfast.
sometimes you can get it with like cheese or beans or whatever, right? Well, I went today, and I love there's 3 Stripes where I live, 3. And there has to be 3 because
Of course
we're right on a major,
because 4 is too many. 2 is not enough, so there has to be 3.
And then we have one in the middle of town, but on Expressway 83, we have one on the east side and the west side of Expressway 83. And they're both really good, and they both have tacos, but the one that has the bigger selection is the one across the street from McDonald's. That's where I get these beauties from. These, oh my goodness.
You gotta look like dead rats in there.
These beauties are right here. These little
jalapeno poppers.
Oh, I thought that little tail thing there, it looked like a mouse.
Wouldn't surprise me. It was.
So I got 2 tacos. Because I'm going to be working a lot today. And I figured I don't want to stop and get anything else. But man, I'm going to have to taste both of them because they're very different.
You taste my ass. You're going to just inhale both of them.
Vaquero. It's not that new. It's been out for months already. And it is... It's potato bistec, which is like chopped up meat. Not ground beef, but like chopped up. Kind of like
steak.
Thin, kind of like a steak that's really thin and cut,
It's good steak.
Usually it's like round steak.
And I think it's their salsa. Yeah, there's salsa.
Of course there is. And it looks like vomit. I mean, it looks like pure vomit.
And
or something you might find in a baby's diaper. I don't know.
And a strip of bacon down the middle because everything's better with bacon on it.
And then they have 2
absolutely got to have bacon.
Refried beans that are regular refried beans, and then they have refried beans, chorizo beans with chorizo in it. Chorizo is a spiced Mexican sausage. It's usually spiced with like
I got a sausage for you.
And chili and chili powder and
put a little Frank's Red Hot on my sausage for you
and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna taste this. I added chorizo beans and cheddar cheese. So here we go.
Here we go. First bite. Oh my God, we ate half that thing. 2 bites. I mean, did y'all see that? I mean, it's like half down there. She's good at deep throating. Girls, take notes. This is how you please your men. Take notes.
She did bite off a good chunk of that, didn't she?
Hell yeah, she did.
That's not, you don't play with that.
No, she wasn't playing with it either. She went to town on that damn thing. Yeah.
You don't play with this.
You're not playing. Careful, you might get a little moist now.
Mm. So good.
So good. Yeah, is it? How good is it?
So good. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to why y'all are. I woke up to a lot of messages, but
I bet you did.
I figured I would let y'all know that I got them while you have breakfast with me.
There you go. Jalapeno time.
I don't know if these are hot.
Oh, look at this. Oh, God, yes. Uh-huh.
And it is. It's delicious.
As it's going down my throat.
It is hot.
Oh my God, Bam.
We're not gonna eat this one right here.
Oh, we're not. Saving that one for later?
Nope.
Why not?
No, ma'am, not right now. That way. This was hot. This was very hot.
Lightweight.
Oh my goodness. But it's good. It's very good.
Oh, there we go.
Very, very good. So now I'm going to taste my other one.
She almost choked a little bit there.
My other one is, oh my goodness, they don't have this, what I'm about to show you every day.
She didn't gag though.
This one's like a
She
staple.
didn't. I thought she was going to gag. I mean, when she inhaled half that damn burrito in the first bite, she's got good gag reflexes.
This one right here.
Which one?
Is cactus.
Oh, I remember this one.
Cactus and chorizo.
Well, I hope they pulled all the prickers out for you. Otherwise, you're in for cactus ass later.
And I added a slice of bacon.
Of course you did.
See, the green stuff is cactus.
No, it's not.
And I added a slice of bacon and, of course, the chorizo beans and cheese. I know it. But, we'll see.
Here we go. Oh, big bite. Oh, yeah. 3. Oh, come on. You had another one in there. I'm so disappointed. You could have went for 4. I mean, only 3 inches. I mean, come on. You're better than that.
This is so good. This is beautiful. Like, this is so tasty.
Oh, it's beautiful. All right. Look at that. I mean, wow. Oh.
She's having a moment.
She's having more than a moment.
Just a tiny bit like al dente. Sometimes you can overcook it where you take out any of the crunch that it could have, but it's al dente.
Oh, but the crunch is the best. Yeah, see, she agrees.
Oh, come on. It's a friggin' breakfast taco from Stripes. Don't be trying to put all these.
In a minute, ladies and gentlemen, she's going to have to excuse herself and freshen up the downtown because she's just enjoying this a little too much.
Trying to apply all these terms when you go eat cuisine, al dente. Like, come on, it's a friggin' taco. Stop. Just stop.
Amazing.
Don't forget to peel off your shirt.
Yes,
peel it.
And this tortilla is tostadita right here. You saw it, right? You saw it, right?
I seen it.
It is.
There we go. Yeah.
This one's really good, and you can really taste the cactus.
I bet you can.
When people cook cactus in a way that you can't taste it.
Somebody go out in the middle of a desert, dig up a cactus and serve it to her.
You can't feel it.
She likes cactus so much.
That grow up in
let her get cactus ass later on.
That eat cactus often, or on occasion. You know what I mean.
Fucking laugh.
If you don't cook it right, you can feel the cactus because you can feel.
Oh my goodness.
The exudate from it.
How's that little popper?
I'm doing okay. Now let's get to all the messages that you all sent.
I'm doing okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, look, that popper. She left a little bit left on the tail. She got to go back for that last bite. Let's see. Is she gonna get it? Is she gonna do it? Oh, we got to find another napkin. Oh,
I know.
Wait a minute. What's that? I thought that was supposed to
Remember I
be
told y'all I
inside your
made a video
bra.
yesterday, and I let y'all
You've
know
got it in
that
the wrong spot, Vanessa.
what is this?
Right on cue. My lovely. Right on cue. So this goes on for about less than a minute. 45 seconds. Music.
She does need etiquette classes. I agree. She has no couth.
Oh, this is all about eating while you're speaking while you're eating, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I made a video, y'all, yesterday. Remember, I had to. There was the day before yesterday, I put out a video.
No.
Just like.
What happened? Well, somebody kicked Mail out. I don't know what happened to Mail. Right when it was getting interesting, too. I mean, I made a video yesterday, y'all. Okay, yep. She makes a video every day. I mean, that's not new.
What the
Oh,
happened?
Mail is back. What happened to you?
Just poof, it was gone.
Yeah, I know. Right in mid sentence, she goes, "I made a video yesterday, y'all."
And it was like boom, it just went error. Something happened. It was like, what in the? Now I gotta find her again.
Yeah.
But right where she left off, I believe.
That's not where she left off.
Yeah. Let me go back just a couple of clicks here. Yeah, this is good.
Out there, y'all are hated. Just like me, although I'm hated to a larger scale, right?
Oh, no, you're not.
People dislike me for a different reason.
Haven't your mother ever taught you not to eat with your mouth full?
It's all unreasonable.
But disliking you is different from hating, right?
Yeah. Huge difference. Huge.
Big difference. Not in the same ballpark.
Not even on the same planet.
Nobody's trying to take anything from them. And they really especially don't like when I defend myself against them, right?
I don't know. I think those poor people try to steal that taco from you.
Some people don't have any understandable reason to hate. Either way, they get together and they wind up hating you, right?
Sure.
And so
if you
the
say
night
so.
before Christmas, you all let me know that there was a hateful lady that was basically wishing death upon me. And hopefully that if I didn't, unalive on Thanksgiving, that maybe.
So okay. So did you catch what she said there? Listen closely.
Basically wishing death upon me.
Go back. After this bite.
Some people don't have any understandable reason to hate.
She actually believes this stuff she says.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Either way,
she believes that
they get together and they wind up hating you, right? And so the night before Christmas, you all let me know that there was a hateful lady that was basically wishing death upon me. And hopefully that if I didn't, unalive on Thanksgiving, that maybe I would unalive on Valentine's Day.
Oh, now it's Valentine's Day.
It's amazing. Is it better than sex?
She skipped Christmas altogether because she was very clear, and she stated, well, they already beat her up on Christmas Eve. So, like, in other words, let's include other holidays where she can get hurt or possibly unalive. She totally glossed over New Year's Eve. I'm surprised because that's like right before Valentine's Day, but it speaks to her type of hate that she went directly from Thanksgiving to Valentine's Day. That lets me know that like her hate is very, very personal.
Of course,
Valentine's is a beautiful day.
So are you calling her like a Hallmark stalker or something like that?
Well, hang on.
Just working on the holidays only.
She said that
Thanksgiving, Valentine's,
Christmas
Valentine's Day.
Eve she got beat up, but she started this Thanksgiving and went straight to Valentine's Day, but didn't do anything Christmas. But yet, just a minute ago, she said that she got beat up Christmas Eve. So it's like she can't keep her lies straight.
Yeah,
Within 3 or 4 minutes.
A little bit confused there, a little bit. Oh, let's talk about this.
What are we talking about?
Manny, why don't we talk about you cheating on your wife with one of your supporters and you taking sweetbread to Ronya, which is not Ronya, it's Ophelia. And there was no cheating. Nobody knows what the hell they're talking about. So everybody starts making shit up. You guys don't know that. Bread was taken to her. That's all I'll say. Bread was taken. But not by me, by someone else. And if there's everything else is concerned, you guys have no idea what you're talking about. So keep eating each other up. Enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, I love it that because there is no drama over here, people have to create drama.
It's, when people don't know what the facts are or what it is, they just start making shit up. So enjoy yourselves, because I don't care. Man, none of that bothers me at all. Why? Because everything is fine. Everything is going to be fine.
And with me, I don't care what you say about me. Just make sure I had a good time.
Make sure you had a good time. Yeah.
Make sure I had a good time. That's all I ask.
Gotcha. Bam, I'll make sure of that.
Please.
Very romantic. The fact that
I don't need any more romance in my life.
Says a lot. I know.
Although you're romancing the hell out of that burrito.
Very smart and very clever. But simply because you can pronounce and enunciate some things doesn't mean that one's intellect is where it should be exactly, where it actually truly matches the way that you are trying to convince people.
Come on, big bite. Oh, you wimp! You could have done that whole thing.
Oh. I got ready yesterday morning.
For what?
And
Sugar Daddy come over, give you a little slap and tickle?
I made a get ready with me video. And I was just getting ready for work and the Thanksgiving day. And I played what they were saying, right? How they were wishing death upon me, right?
Sure you did.
So then they make a video last night. But y'all had warned me during the day. And I'm doing this because you all are messaging me that this is happening. I want you to know that I'm aware. And so then they they get together. The lady loves now to see herself on the camera. You see, on her own, she has to utilize the established hate platforms of other people because on her own, she does not have a platform. She never will.
How do you know that? Oh, that's right. Your crystal ball.
It'll never
only
happen.
her
she
platform
will always have to use someone else's. Nobody wants to hear that. It's only a selected niche, a selected hate niche. That's it. There's not many of them.
It's not niche. It's a niche, like SH. Although it's spelled with a CH, it's pronounced niche.
It's in order for you to sustain the platform, it has to be about more than just hating on one person.
Social media expert here.
It has to be about things that you're interested in that you can get other people to be interested in. Something that you care about that you can get other people to care about.
I can get people interested in you sucking on a burrito.
That's where it shows that
and a jalapeno popper.
You can enunciate words and things like that. It doesn't mean that you're interested.
See, now,
and that's not my.
I got a taste for a jalapeno popper, like right now. But there's nowhere to get one. I don't think there's anywhere to get one right now.
Go to Stripes. They have them there.
No, not at this hour. Sometime after afternoon, they shut it all down. All the food's gone, for the most part.
What about a pizza place? Do they not deliver them?
Any jalapeno poppers left are probably from earlier today. Nah.
So the heat would be like 10 times as fierce then.
Not necessarily. Depends how they prepared it.
We'll put some Frank's Red Hot on there. I put that shit on everything.
I used to like that stuff.
I hate it.
My phone.
Oh, there we go. Another bite. Oh, she's savoring it. She's savoring that last 3 or 4 inches.
I do the same thing with my tacos as I do with my burgers.
Build a burger.
I'll get to the end of the taco and then I'll eat the other end so that my last bite is the middle of the taco. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, thank you, Kelly. I'm sorry about that, Kelly. It's that I have people that are very protective on this page.
Very protective.
They know what I've gone through and they see the hate. And a lot of people that hate me,
do they see the hate?
They don't realize, and they get on platforms and stuff. They feel that the views are for them. No, half, if not 3/4 of those views are my people that are looking out for me.
Yeah, 3 people. 3 people. Great. That's good.
Yes. So, of course, I push back at all that.
Of course you do.
And then I finally let y'all know, because a lot of times people want to know, where do you meet these people? Like, I was very bothered by somebody saying, where do you meet these people?
I'll tell you where she meets them.
There is no social circle at all.
The rest stop bathrooms. That's where she meets them.
There's not even like, whenever there's degrees, like,
that's funny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people between me and that person where we could have possibly ever encountered ourselves. That speaks a lot. That means that my social circle is nothing like yours. Like, no way.
You don't have a social circle. Well, at least I don't think you do.
Well, she might have a circle. How are you doing?
You don't know any of these people who comment on your stuff at all.
No. Sometimes there's a person that hates me and we have like a mutual in common. So that's 1 degree of separation, right? You know, and there's a chance, you know, that we hang out with perhaps, or we know like-minded people, right? But then there are people that, like her, I would have never encountered her ever. There is no people between me and her. She, just like the hateful man that she was pictured with in the video yesterday that I posted, she saw me on the eve of the anniversary, before my on the anniversary that my children were separated from me. And she proceeded to try.
Are you reading something, or are you falling asleep, buddy?
I promise.
I was reading something.
Just asking.
She proceeded to try to break my soul. Y'all saw it.
If I start snoring, you know I fall asleep.
Those were her comments. HWHORE.
My God, she knows how to spell what she is.
Everything that you can say.
Oh, come on, Bam.
I know.
It's not funny.
She's not. Supposedly, she's an at-home nurse.
You don't have any evidence of that, right? So you don't have any evidence of that.
No, I have not. I have not seen her in a donkey show yet.
I can't believe I'm defending her. You have not seen that, so come on.
But, you know, I do go, you know, at least every other month to the local donkey shows to see if I do see her there.
Local donkey shows.
Interesting. It's actually fascinating because you all know that hate fascinates me. It really does. Just the way that love fascinates me, hate fascinates me. Because those are 2 of the strongest energies ever. And I'm all about energies. Except love is always stronger than hate.
Honey, you're all about food. Don't lie to us about energy.
But of course, the one thing that's greater than all 3 of those is fear. Fear is stronger than love, and fear is stronger than hate. Fear takes over, and that's the thing that keeps you from going out and seeking love or attempting love or, you know, taking that leap of faith. Fear is what causes you to hate. It's
what the fuck is she talking about?
I don't even think she knows what she's talking about. Sweet Jesus.
Like love, fear, hate, love, fear, hate, fear, love, hate. Like
what causes you to demonstrate hate towards other people and
KK, that's where I seen my first donkey shows in Boys Town.
So all of that obviously fascinates me, as you can hear, right?
Many, many,
I'm gonna
many,
eat my last
many,
bite.
many moons ago. I think I was
Mm,
23.
this was amazing. Oh, here we go.
There it is, last bite. Oh,
There you go.
oh, look, she's doing the happy dance. Oh God, yes. Did it just like explode in your mouth, or did it gush? Was it an explosion
Yes.
or a gush like a geyser?
So,
Oh, this is the popper time. Is it
so
popper
this
time?
woman,
I'll pop you.
when these females, they got very offended that I displayed their hate towards me.
Although I gotta admit, her boobs look
And
normal.
so in the middle of the day, after I had made all those posts and I pushed back on everything. Oh, Natalie says, did you had black magic spell put on you? Oh, they openly have stated that they've done black magic against me.
Oh,
They've
whatever.
openly,
Oh, sweet Jesus.
they have
Now we're
openly
dealing with
stated that.
witches.
In fact,
Black magic. Yeah.
Now we have witches. Not only bitches, we have witches.
Oh man.
one of those ladies has even had like voodoo dolls of me with pins and needles in there. No
Damn it,
joke.
how'd you know I had one?
She's proud of it.
I bought it on eBay for $3.
You know, she's known for doing that. There's a certain incident that occurred on Halloween. She's very proud of that, actually. One of those hateful ladies, right? So then after I do all that, somebody messages me. A lot of you message me and tell me,
I'm one of them.
oh, they're saying that they're going to get together tonight. And well, we all knew that was going to happen. But I have to let you all know they were seriously putting out misconceptions really badly. And they were saying things like that, you see, the hate in these people is so great that they actually thought that they could use a middleman and get very impressionable young people to
impressionable young people.
All young people are impressionable because they're clueless.
They're going to go after the dollar, but I want to know who these impressionable young people are and how much they got paid. Why was that never disclosed?
Yeah, and because I probably would have done it for more.
How much did they pay, Vanessa?
No.
Do you know that?
Did you pay these young people?
I mean,
how much did you pay these young people to beat you up?
Is John around? John, are you in here somewhere? Come on, just tell me how much you paid.
Lure me to a location under false pretenses and to torture me for 3 hours.
For 3 hours?
Yeah, they forced her into that motel room at 11 o'clock in the morning.
So how did they torture you? I mean, did they put you up on a cross and tie you down and like take a belt to you and like, I mean, was it fun torture, like BDSM kind of torture? You know, did they take a little machine and did you have fun with the machine? Or I mean, talk to us.
Bam, it's too early for that right now.
Oh, is it? It's not 10 o'clock yet?
Nope.
What the hell?
Right.
Oh, so she agrees with you. What the hell?
And
I don't like you anymore, Vanessa.
So that case is still very much open because there's 2 people. One of them is demanding a jury trial, which is amazing to me because everything's on video. They recorded their crime.
Oh, I want to see it.
That's how the police also know, you know, that I had nothing to do with that, as much as they try to make you feel and think that anybody has a legitimate reason to do that to another human being.
So if she has a video of it,
I want to see it. You think she would have posted it?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, she's posting all these photos and stuff. She's posting all these photos. You know, she keeps them pinned to the top of her page, right? the bruises and her even being, isn't one of them where it's like a screenshot of the video? Or am I wrong?
I don't
Like
know.
she's being held on the ground. It's like a screenshot from the video of the beating.
Let me go to her page.
Now, if she's got video, I'm going to look as well. Or is it my imagination? Oh yeah, there's photo stills taken from the video. There's a chick with some kind of black tube top and like lime green or light blue shorts. Looks like green. And another one where they're sitting on her arms. Anyway,
that must be the scrolling one up at the top.
Yeah, it's the third video over.
They never tell you.
And where was I going with this? I already lost my train of thought.
Oh, I don't know.
Good Lord.
Well, I still want to see the video.
Oh, where I was going with this is if you have the video, why hasn't she shown it?
Yeah.
Look at my beating. Look how I got beat up so bad.
Yeah, because I mean, she's all about that beating. I mean, she is all about that beating.
Even if I had spent every day of my life with those people, which I
all
never
it does
did,
is give her more clout.
Leading up to that moment, nobody deserves to be tortured for 3 hours. However, I digress.
You're right, and I don't think it was 3 hours.
So these ladies
maybe
yesterday,
3
and
minutes.
the day before that, wanted everybody to believe, no, the case is closed. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing. And in my experience, whenever governmental agencies, leaders, people in the public.
All right, I'm going to skip forward a little bit, all right?
It's a said and done situation.
Skipping.
I think that
skipping,
to
my darling.
not just the people who were in the room with me.
You're not skipping.
But the people who enticed them. And the people who paid for it.
Show me the proof.
So, they don't want you to think that that's the truth, because it is the truth. And anybody.
Again. Where is the proof that somebody paid somebody? Answer me that. Answer that one.
It's
just
in
just
John
that.
Allen's phone text messages. According to her.
That's not good enough. I want to see money exchange hands. That's what I want to see.
I want to see money exchange hands.
I want to see a text message that says, John, thanks for the $500. We'll split it between the 3 or 4 of us. I want to see that.
It's splitting $500 between 4 people. That's only $125. I'm keeping it for myself.
Give me the proof that happened. She's so sure of it. Why is she so sure of it?
Show. Do you talk much?
She is She is so sure of it.
There, you got it.
Because it didn't happen. That's why she can guarantee that somebody got paid, because there's no evidence of it.
Can request that. It's actually public information.
Oh.
Is the case closed or open? Is the case closed or open?
Closed.
If you go and try to get information, it's going to tell you the records are not sealed. It's because it is a closed case. I mean, it is an open case.
Closed.
It's not closed.
It's closed.
But the thing is that both of these ladies feel that they're smarter than the general public.
What's case number, Vanessa, so we can go check it out?
They believe that if they say something, that the majority of people are going to believe it. And for the very few people that won't believe it, or that might believe it, is the reason that I clarify these lies. Because why don't they? That's how bad their hate is they don't want you to know that there's a chance of me still being able to get some justice. Because justice is not just putting away the people who actually did the actual torture. Justice is putting away the people who funded it, putting
I
away
dated somebody
people
named
who
Justice
conceived
once.
the idea, putting away the people who were the middleman between the person that funded it and the people who actually put hands on me. Putting the people away who organized this very violent crime against a female.
You know, anybody can say whatever the hell they want, right? But it's meaningless if you have no proof.
And I think those people that put her hands on her, I think she was dreaming it was Bon Jovi singing that song, Lay Your Hands on Me. So it was probably that dream with those hands, with him singing. Because nobody in the right mind would lay hands on this one or put hands on this one.
Not according to her.
Well, she's not the brightest bulb in the cabinet.
What would be their motive? To make you feel, to make you believe a lie.
A lie.
That a case is closed when it's not even close to being closed.
She likes to smoke up people's backsides.
So then they get very angry and they tell the public, well, tonight we're going to do this and this and this. And so they do exactly that, right?
Oh, of course.
And the whole day they're saying, well, at least I have my kids, and they're saying things like, well, I'm going to spend Thanksgiving with my brother and my dad, and a whole nana boo boo. These are adult women, older than me.
What's that she's talking about? Hang on, I got to replay that. Hold on.
And well,
God, please don't punish us again.
At least I have my kids. You know what I mean? So then they get very angry and they tell the public, well, tonight we're going to do this and this and this. And so they do exactly that, right? And the whole day they're saying, well, at least I have my kids, and they're saying things like, well, I'm going to spend Thanksgiving with my brother and my dad, and a whole nana boo boo. These are adult women, older than me. I'm not joking. Not even a stoach, not even a tiny bit, nothing. I'm not exaggerating.
A stoach.
I don't know what a stoach is, but I think I like it.
A stoach. You spell stoach.
I don't know, but I heard a ding dong. You have somebody trying to ding dong you over there?
What?
You got somebody ding donging you?
Where?
I heard a ding dong.
Can you describe the ding dong?
Can I elaborate? No, I cannot, because there's like a ding dong. I mean, how
well, I'm over here looking for the word stoach. No, it's not that. Is it just? I don't know. I'm trying STOUCH or S.
I don't know. I know nothing. Ooh,
stoach.
Looks like we still have the $99 sale going on over here at the Old Pampered Chef site.
Good evening, Jenny. Good evening, everyone. It's the sound of a car. Okay. Her car is the one that's beeping, Bam.
Oh, okay. See, I told you I heard a ding dong.
Does anybody know what a stoach is?
They're adult women, older than me. I'm not joking. Not even a stoach, not even a tiny bit, nothing. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not over dramatizing. Everybody that from my region knows I'm not
Sounds
lying.
like she's listening to Vanna White and Pat Sajak.
Overdoing what I'm saying.
Stoach.
I'm not being overly dramatic. This is literally happening.
Literally.
And so
I love it. She says both versions of the word in the same sentence. Literally. And then she says literally. Come on, just pick one. Yeah, am I nitpicking? Yeah, I am. So what?
She's got to prove to everybody that she's better than everybody else, and she is, Patty freaking fucking perfect, and she knows how to talk prim and proper. When in all reality, she is far from prim and proper. If her name was Prudence, she wouldn't be prim and proper.
True to form, they gather together. They got all dolled up, all dressed up. Look at me, I have like no makeup on, and even if I didn't have eyeliner on, I would still be doing a live video. These ladies would never show their faces.
Oh, here we go
with nothing that was man-made infused into their skin or put on their skin. And that speaks to one of the reasons that they dislike me.
Oh,
if you're
because
a woman that can't show
go live
your
with
face
no
like
makeup
that
on,
camera,
and they hate you for that. Oh, get over yourself.
So they hate her because she doesn't wear makeup on a live?
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why they hate her. Skosh. Skosh. Skosh.
Skosh. It's not ST. SH. And what does that mean?
Small, tiny.
Small amount, a little. Skosh. Did she say skosh or stosh?
I have no idea. She's got an accent. I can't understand half the shit that comes out of her mouth, especially when there's food in it.
She acquired a British accent from eating a taco.
You're going to have a lot of animosity towards somebody who can.
Oh, there's a big word for her today, animosity.
So, this ladies, they got together true to form last night.
No.
And that's why a lot of you are messaging me.
Uh-huh.
You see, what I did yesterday wasn't a violation of anything.
Bullshit.
It is my observation of how they are treating me, and it is me.
What is she talking about? What did she violate? Did somebody say she violated something?
She skipped to a new topic. You got to keep up with her.
Letting people know this is what has been done to me. This is how this lady came at me. I don't know this lady. She just literally just started to hate me. Period. Hate me. And so the whole day they were doing nana nana boo boo. She's going to be alone. She has nobody at all, right, to spend Thanksgiving with, and, show it off. I'm doing this and that. And you can give 1 million bicycles away. That does not remove the hate that you display. And it never will. Right? So these ladies got together, and then the sister of one of these ladies also chimed in, right? And she said something that was very serious allegation. You see, I had a relationship that I entered, and it was when my beautiful life fell apart. And I entered into this relationship, different choices could have been made, right?
Well, of course, with everything.
And this was a relationship that had an age gap. Mm-hmm. And the thing is that I was going through the messages last night after they had messaged me.
Leave those minors alone.
This lady levied heavy accusations, basically stating that I knew this male in his youth. I didn't even know he existed. I didn't. And I have my messages.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward.
He reached out and had to ask him where he was from. And this was in August of 2017. I know, because August the 7th, if I'm not mistaken, of 2017. I know that because I just saw them again. I went back through those messages again. And
of course you did.
So what I can do is I can post all that. But I've learned.
I'm going to skip forward.
The intent to annoy, the intent to torment. Penal code for harassment states that was.
Here we go.
You see, the penal code for harassment states when you post something up with the intent to harm, the intent to harass, the intent to annoy, the intent to torment.
Right, okay, Jessica?
You don't intend to harass. You either harass or you don't. That doesn't make sense.
You're not going to levy those accusations against me and think that that was not an intent to embarrass. That was an intent to embarrass. That was an intent to harass. That was an intent to annoy. That was an intent to damage. You intended
Your
to
intent
damage.
is starting to put me to sleep, so move it along.
Penal code. Harassment.
Oh, somebody else knows the word tidbit. I love that word tidbit.
I know that people know that what they're saying is absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But even if they were not able to convince any minds, the fact that they even said it, what matters in a court of law is that it bothered me.
What, that you were in a court of law?
Is it
or that you were involved in a court of law?
That's what matters.
She's claiming she was being harassed, and if it's bothering her, that means it's harassment.
And that I feel damaged by something that was said that had no basis in fact, that had no
Let me start arresting you again, Vanessa.
No, don't do that.
Nothing to substantiate.
You never started.
That level of evil levied against me.
How can you harass her? You were invited to her page, and she invited you, so you went. That's not harassment. That's a freaking invitation.
Well, but I was making comments before she invited me.
But it was not harassing comments.
No, I was just
harassment has some level of threats, some level of threatening messages to them.
Well, it's true. I just said that. Oh, sorry. I just said that some of the shit that was coming out of her mouth was all lies.
Oh, and by the way, breaking news. I forgot to mention this earlier.
Yeah.
There's people out there who are saying that suggesting that I should be possibly arrested and brought up on charges for cyberbullying.
Who's saying that?
I don't know. People are saying it.
From her side?
Other pages.
Oh.
Arrested.
Are they jealous because they got arrested for cyberbullying and you didn't?
Perhaps.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking.
Perhaps. I mean, one of them gets arrested, and they want everybody arrested.
Come and join the party. Let's all get arrested.
So
what a fun time.
So one Sunday morning at 6 a.m., Bam, they're going to come knocking on your door to serve you a subpoena.
Well, that's fine. I don't answer the door on Sunday mornings. My ass is passed out sleeping on Sunday morning.
Yeah, I won't hear it. That's one funny thing about my sister. Whenever she comes, my doorbell's broken. And I plan to get a Ring doorbell one of these days, right? But she comes over and she knocks like the freaking police.
Like, calm down, how the
woman.
Police knock.
Calm the hell down. The glass door.
This is how normal people knock. This is how the police knock.
Yes, that's how my sister knocks. It's like, oh, good Lord, stop, please. Love her to death. I just hate when she knocks on my door.
Quick, grab your shit, grab the debit cards, grab your cash, and let's head out the back door.
Right?
So, I know. And then one of these ladies, I see your comments. I want you to know that I know. Then there was a man who had made some death threats against me 2 years ago. The police refused to take the report. And then he's on there admitting to harassing me with fake profiles. All this was live last night. And it's still there right now. The fact that the police do not look at these people as absolute suspects in the organization of the crime against me is crazy beyond me. And it's scary.
Scary.
Because there's no evidence to suggest there isn't anything there for them to go, maybe we should look into this. There isn't. Just because you believe it and you think it is, that doesn't mean that's evidence. That's why it'll never happen. Unless
and then
you have some of this proof you keep saying. I think she said she had proof. And why haven't you come forward? What are you waiting for? Nuclear war so that nothing ever happens and then it's too late because nobody gives a crap about anything? If you had evidence, why hold? What's the purpose of just holding it? That's what doesn't make sense.
You see, that man.
And you can say that shit all you want every day, day in and day out. That man, he paid those people. Those people paid. They conspired.
I want to see proof.
Gosh. And her people, they suck it up and they believe it.
Oh, and soon I'm going to be part of that man's clan too. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. I don't care. Just make sure I had a good time, Vanessa.
2 years ago, I had let people know. I had called the police and I said, him and that lady were at my window.
Why
and
can't
it wasn't
I be
until
at
about a month and a half ago that somebody that they had a falling out with, who had literally given rise to these two hateful people. Literally, they were like a trio of hate.
A trio of hate now.
Is that like a plethora or a gaggle?
I would say a plethora is more than a trio.
Okay.
And a gaggle, what makes a gaggle?
Well, we either have a goose or you have a gaggle of geese.
Right, but how many constitutes a gaggle?
I don't know.
More than one? Or is that just a pair of geese?
FOMO, yes, I'm still employed by Brownsville
ISD.
Yeah, they pay me, just not much.
The hateful lady started going after his family, his wife, and his child. And so during that time, about a month and a half ago, he made a confession. That confession was, I drove that hateful lady and that hateful male, and they jumped Vanessa's fence and they got to her property. They were in her backyard. They were at my window.
Proof?
I know what I heard. I know what I saw.
Yeah, proof?
Where's the video? You got video of everything else.
Pictures.
When I tried to tell the police he's harassed.
Where was your camera then? Where was your phone?
Me with different profiles. They didn't take the report. And what happened last night? He admitted to that. I have harassed Vanessa for years with fake profiles.
He admitted to it?
But the thing is, as long as the police allow them to keep getting away with it.
I have no
idea.
And keep getting away with it. Every year, every month, every day that passes, that the local police department, that the local law enforcement allows that man to think that he can get away with doing these things to me, allows that woman to think that she can get away with doing these things to me. As long as the Harlingen Police Department, as long as the law enforcement in Cameron County allow that other hateful lady to think that she can get away with doing things to me, right?
Right.
Is a day that puts me more in danger. Because what are they going to do when they don't get their way? Try to deform my face again?
Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm. Jen Farah says, I'm 12 years older than my husband. I actually did know him when he was younger, which means nothing.
Okay.
I didn't even know he existed.
Forward.
Quite popular.
Forward.
Claims that I'm her neighbor, and that makes it seem to the world like this is just a little spat amongst neighbors. No. You live on one side of a highway. I live on another side of a highway. I had no clue that you existed. Literally,
Okay. Technically, it's a highway, but it's a street. All right? It's not like there's 3 lanes one way and 3 lanes the other way, and there's,
Well, some highways
50 yards in
2
between.
lanes.
She's making it sound like it's a mile apart. Like, they can literally see each other's house.
Well, let's say, and we can all agree that VST has the gift to embellish the truth.
Oh yeah.
Would have gone the rest of my life had you not weaponized your hate towards me online. I would have never known that she existed. ever. This is no neighborly dispute. No, this is a woman like the other woman and like all these hateful people that saw me on social media and that weaponized their hate against me, and to which I had to defend myself, which in turn made them feel wounded because it's been a huge blow to all their egos.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. All of their egos just took a massive hit.
Well, she's got several.
I don't know. Just spewing the same stuff over and over and over and over again. And you wonder why. So, some people are asking why I want to quit streaming this stuff. Because it's just old. It's repetitive. It's the same dumb crap.
Over and over and over and over and over.
And then all we do when this comes on all the time is we just keep repeating the same, just like she does. Well, we do it too. And we keep repeating the same. That's why.
Can this woman survive all these things? And it speaks a lot to their character, because in their bewilderment, in their absolute bewilderment, when they think, how can she survive this? You're letting the world know that you could never. You're bewildered because you cannot understand how she could survive it, because there's no way in hell that they would be able to survive it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So thank you, Bisu says, I don't know any of my neighbors. Why? Because I don't want to. I don't need to. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you so much. But she wants to make it seem like anybody coming new to the situation, it's going to be downplayed, and it's just a neighbor that doesn't like, no, I don't know who you are. You're a hateful person with a violence in your past.
Oh, of course.
Violence in your past. There's several videos of you letting people know what you would have done to me in that room, and how that woman, she even knew the position that I was sitting in when I was being beaten. I remember she was making fun of me when she didn't like people having any kind of sympathy for me when they saw how deformed I was. She went to the lengths of saying that I was there prostituting myself.
Were you?
As if it was okay to do that to a prostitute.
Maybe.
She went to the lengths of...
Wait a minute. Okay, let's listen to that again.
Deformed I was. She went to the lengths of saying that I was there prostituting myself, as if it was okay to do that to a prostitute.
Did she deny she was there prostituting herself? Did I hear that, or did I not hear that? Anyone?
I think she said she denied it because they thought she was there prostituting herself.
She went to the lengths of stating that I paid to have my face deformed.
Well, did you?
I'm not joking. I'm being serious. It's her sister that said these things about me and that age gap relationship.
Uh-huh.
And so I didn't know him, and I went through the video and I said, you know what, I was going to post it, and I said, why am I going to post it? I'm going to wait. But very clearly you can see where I didn't know who he was, and I was actually trying to be kind, because I was like, how old are you, sir? And he's like, 22. And right away he gave a big paragraph saying how he was 22, but he gave a long paragraph as to why that shouldn't really matter, right?
I'm going to fast forward a little bit. We're almost done with this.
That's New York City, one of the most populous places in the world, if not the most populous place in the world, that, depending on what time in history you speak of, right?
Mexico City is probably the most populous place in the world, along with some cities in China.
And most people don't know who their neighbors are, right? So anyway, they are dangerous. They are very dangerous. They're dangerous because They're trying to weaponize everything. They're trying to weaponize strangers to hate me the way that they hate me. They're trying to, I mean, look at what some of them already did.
Oh, here we go. I'm a victim
Nobody's
again.
ever going to convince me. I'm their accusers. I am the accuser of those people that did this to me on December the 24th of 2020. And I am also the accuser of these people that are leveling this hate against me. I'm the accuser of these people that I'm saying are violating that penal code that was revamped and put into place in September of 2021. I'm their accuser. And I will always be their accuser.
Of course,
because they will always be violating penal codes, committing crimes against me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is that the end?
Almost.
It says, the best neighbor is the one not spoken to. They were sweet people.
Jumping ahead.
So, anyways, I love y'all. Stay warm, be safe and well. And yeah.
Minute and a half. Is that how she's gonna wrap this up with music?
Yep.
Oh.
To me. It's me.
It's me. All right. And that's
Mary
VST for the evening.
Vanessa, so who there to listen to you? Nobody listens to me. It's me. Remember, these people started hating me because they saw me on social media, but the reason that they saw me on social media was because I had to stand up and defend myself and let the world know, hey, this is happening because my leaders are doing this to me. They're retaliating against me
because
I'm standing up for myself after they
Congress
retaliated against me
and telling lies,
and because I had to stand up against them whenever they failed my children. So who's going to help me?
Yeah, they took my children.
Other people failed your children.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't be you.
Here, I thought all along she's the one who failed her own children, but it wasn't her. It was they.
Yeah.
Okay.
Theys and thems. It's those pronoun people that call themselves they and them that failed her children.
No one.
Ugh. All right. I think we're done.
Yep. Get that heifer off my screen.
There you go, Bam. She's doing your little dance in your seat there.
Oi. All right. I've had enough Vanessa to last me for another 3 years now.
Bye. She's gonna go. Bye. Okay.
She was putting me to sleep again.
Right?
She's just so boring anymore.
It's getting so. So for those asking, are we getting messages like, really, you're really not going to stream anymore yet? Yeah, I haven't. Part of the reason why it's just repetitive, the same old stuff, and it's very tiring. And then I feel bad because I'm like, well, we're presenting this again, and it's the same stuff all over again. I mean, the food porn part was funny, all right?
I try.
Bam adds his commentary to her eating whatever. Just making fun, yes. Is that a crime? No.
I'm going to get a little carried away with it and make it a little too erotic.
How you can make a breakfast taco erotic, Bam? Only you can do that, buddy. Only you can do that.
You know, I can turn anything sexual. It's a gift and a curse.
Oh my goodness. All righty.
And with that being said, I think I'm going to take my fat ass and put it to the bed.
Yeah, because you got to get up and do stuff in the morning, don't you?
I got to get up at like 4:15. But on the bright side, I only got to work a half a day tomorrow because tomorrow afternoon I got to go to the eye doctor and get a diabetic eye exam done.
I've done one of those.
So I got to be dilated. I hate being dilated.
Yeah. All righty, everyone. Thank you for yet another episode of the VT Chronicles. I was hoping it was a little different, but we got some food porn in there. Bam enjoyed himself.
For a hot second. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't have very good stamina. I mean, I lost my jalapeno pepper load very quickly.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Well, it's loaded with cream cheese. You know that. Jalapeno peppers have cream cheese in them.
All right, everyone, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Tomorrow is my two-year anniversary show. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. I'll put out the little thingy for that later tonight. We're going to have some of the same people who were with me on the very first show.
Well, that would be me.
You are one of them.
And
don't say. I'll put it out there. It's a surprise.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd be right.
Although some of you kind of figured it out by a post I did earlier today, but it'll be a surprise. And so I'll set that up in a little while, and then so tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. please, if you would.
I could throw out a couple of more names.
Nah, don't yet.
But you know, I'm not a name dropper. I hate name droppers.
Good, then don't drop names. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for being here with us.
Angelina Jolie.
Your support is appreciated. We will see you tomorrow night.
I'm in San Diego.
What?
I'm dropping names.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Hasta luego.